Well, that's lame, boring, and we don't want to do that. Hi, I'm Ryan, and today I'm going to show you 2 ways that you could read articles easier online. Now, one of these ways is a Chrome extension that will make the whole web page. It takes away all the stuff around the edges, the ads, the menus, and just gives you the article text. The other one allows you to select articles to read later. You can either read those in the website or on an app, say on a tablet or a phone. The 2 apps I'm going to talk about are Mercury Reader and Pocket. The first one, Mercury Reader, is an extension, and we add those like we add every other extension. Click the Add to Chrome button. And it needs to be able to do this to modify the web page so you can see the article and nothing else. So we have to agree to that. Now remember, when you add an extension to Chrome, it pops up here for a second. See the little rocket icon? And as soon as I close this notification window, it disappears. So then you have to hit the puzzle piece, scroll down here until you see it, and then pin it. And then once it's pinned, you can put it somewhere else. So how do we use this Mercury Reader extension? We can go to a website. And here's this website, and this one, I have uBlock Origin installed, so it already takes away the ads. Let's turn that off so you can see what it looks like. And I block ads on my network. So a lot of ads. And this is going to look a little different for you because I block the ads a lot. But here's this whole nice little article. If I hit the Mercury Reader button, and the first time it pops up this little box and say, yep, that works. I get just the article in a nice font that allows me to read. I don't have the ads. I don't know if you've noticed. Let me turn that back off. There was an ad popped up, but I don't see it anymore. So this article, let's find one that might be more of a harder one. It has the audio over here. There's an ad popping up there. There's menu and all that stuff. Once we hit Mercury Reader, we get a nice little article that we can read without all of that other garbage. And you can print it, and it'll print, when you're on Mercury Reader, it'll print that version to a PDF. So if you had an article you wanted to share with your students on paper, you can use the Mercury Reader extension to pare it down to just the article, print it to the PDF, and you're good to go. The other app we're going to talk about is Pocket. Mercury Reader doesn't require any sort of account, so you and your students can start using that right now. You don't have to sign up for anything, just install it and then click the rocket. Pocket, however, requires an account because it's going to save your articles. I'm just going to sign up with my Google account and accept cookies. Now, by itself, you're going to have to put in the address. Well, that's lame, boring, and we don't want to do that. We want a faster way. We scroll down here. We can go to Save to Pocket Extensions, and there will be a Chrome extension. Pocket for Chrome. Install that bad boy. Add to Chrome. Exact same permissions as Mercury Reader needed. And remember, it's going to disappear. I want that. So we have to go back to there and pin it. And now it's on there. We'll move that over here. How do we use the Pocket extension? Well, we can be on a website. Let me turn Mercury Reader back off. So our Microsoft passwordless article here. To save it, you just hit the Pocket icon. No, we gotta log in. There it goes. First time you have to do that. And then the icon turns red. Pocket is great when you come across that article that is just too long and you don't want to sit there and read it all in that sitting and you want to remember it. It's a great way to just add it to Pocket. We can do it with another article here. Save to Pocket. Boom. Now Pocket will give you these little suggestions for other articles, and it's based on the article you just saved. So sometimes those are interesting, sometimes they're not, and you can just save those by hitting the save. So we have 2 articles we've saved to Pocket. If I go back to the Pocket website, there's the 2 articles I just saved, and here's one that they throw into you. And it gives you a estimated reading. When I click on it, it gives me a nice article just like Mercury Reader did. But this is a way, as you're going through your day, you come across these great articles. Oh, I want to read that. I want to read that. But you don't have time right now, or you want to save it for later. Just hit the Pocket icon and it throws it into your inbox. You can then read this. You can install the Pocket app on your phone or your tablet, or use your laptop and go to that website and read it at your own leisure. Sitting in line at the grocery, read an article. Sitting at the doctor's office, read an article. It's a way to kind of help you make valuable use of that time instead of mindlessly scrolling through TikTok. Once you have the article, Pocket adds all these nice little items that you can do with the article. You can highlight stuff. There, and it's highlighted in that article. I can tag articles, so if I want to group my articles, say education, this one would be on security. I can put all of those under security and find them easier. If I really like it, I can favorite it. Once I've read the article, I can archive it. We have our lists here. If we hit the archive button, it'll disappear off of there. It's still in your archives, so you know exactly which articles you've read and which ones you haven't, and you still have access to those articles. You can trash it if it's an article that, I don't know why I saved this, I don't need this. You can just trash it. And you can also share the article with various different services. I don't use that very often, but it's there. On the reading side, you can make it dark, you can give it a sepia look, you can change the font size. It's just all, and these are the same, and you change the font. Now the free doesn't have too many options, but it doesn't cost you anything, and you can just start using it. Your students 13 and over can start using it now if they want to save articles in a different way. Your students 12 and younger will need to use Mercury Reader and then save them as a PDF to read them later. They technically, legally can't. It's breaking the terms of service with the site if they were going to use this. That's it for today. Hopefully you got something out of this. Be sure to like this video and visit me over at educate.me. Stay classy.